If you could go back in time, would you, and what time period? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Kira, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video. I'm super excited, so let's just get started. So I asked for questions on my Instagram. If you don't already follow my Instagram, here it is. And yeah, so let's just get into the first question. So the first question is, do you have any favorite TV shows or movies, or like what are the current shows you're watching? So the current shows I'm watching are kind of funny. I feel like you wouldn't expect me to watch those shows. I don't know, but I really enjoy watching Deadliest Catch, Swamp People, The Masked Singer. Like, I watch like just random shows, honestly, but I'm really enjoying those shows right now. Because they're all on right now. This is like I have a show to watch pretty much every day of the week. And for movies, the latest movie I've watched was Coming to America, the second one. It was really good. I don't think I have a favorite movie, but it's like whichever is the last one I watched is my favorite. So I guess Coming to America is my favorite movie at the moment. The next question is, even with the pandemic going on, were you able to learn something new, either at home or in school? I mean, obviously in school, you're constantly learning new things, especially in math. Yes, in math, I've learned so much that I'm probably going to forget over the summer. Yeah, I don't think I really learned anything from being at home. I don't think so. I've just pretty much been, actually, in one of my past videos when I was making a, vision board, I said I wanted to get into interior designing, and I did download a few software, so I've been kind of like learning how to do certain interior design things, like playing around with colors and shapes and all that. So I guess that's what I've learned from being at home. Has anyone that's close to you gotten COVID? As crazy as this is, like, so many people have got it. At one point the cases were so high here, but no one I've known has gotten COVID at all. And the vaccines are rolling out, so most of my aunts are vaccinated. My parents are about to get vaccinated. Obviously just the first dose, but that's a step in the right direction, even though I'm so scared to get mine because, like I said in my last video, I absolutely hate needles. Or was that 2 videos ago? I can't even remember. But I absolutely hate needles. They freak me out, so I'm really nervous to get mine. But it's gonna have to happen. Alright, what's the next one? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? Okay, so this is no pandemic. I can travel anywhere. Probably either the Bahamas or Bora Bora. Those two tropical places are so cool. Like, I see YouTubers going there all the time, and I really want to go there, okay? So hopefully in the future I can go to both those places. What are your career plans? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not 100% sure, as I'm probably sure most of you guys aren't 100% sure either. Hopefully YouTube works out for me, and if it does, then I'll stick with it, obviously. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to look into like colleges. Like, I might want to go to college for either interior designing, like I said a few videos ago, or I'd want to go to university for business and marketing. So just depends on how my route goes and if this turns out successful or not for me. But yeah, I also really want to get into acting, but like that's like in the future probably. Sorry. I have a paper with all the questions. If you could go back in time, would you, and to what time period? I definitely would go back in time because, I don't know, I feel like, especially because now I'm so bored, like I could go back in time and no one would even notice I was gone. No, but I feel like I would want to go back in time to, maybe like the mid 1900s, like 1950, like after World War II, and just see how life was without the internet and just kind of like experience that. Obviously, I wouldn't live there, but just like experience some experiences that happened back then. Drive an old car. Oh my gosh, I want to drive an old car, even though I don't even have a driver's license, but you know. Also, if I could go into the future, I know the question didn't say this, but if I could go into the future, I would 100% go to 2050 when we're supposed to have, 100% electric cars, great renewable energy sources, all this stuff. So I'd want to see if that actually happened in 2050. All right. The next question. Do you play any sports? Yes. So in school, I play volleyball and soccer. Those, for the past 2 years, have not been going on because of this pandemic. But if they were going on in school, I would try out for those teams and play that sport. Outside of school, I play soccer for a league. And last year we got to play. There was only like 3 teams though, and we always had to verse each other. So it wasn't the best experience, but we still got to play and have fun and exercise. So I guess that's fine. And this year, the start date's just been pushed back because of the stay-at-home order. But we're hoping to start next season too. So let's hope it works out, especially because soccer is outside, even though like there's no way you can social distance in soccer. Like, I'm sorry, like there's no way. But last year it worked out. None of us got COVID at all. So hopefully this year's the same. What's your favorite school subject? I don't know. I really enjoyed careers class and I really enjoyed English class this year. That could partly be because of the teachers, but also the things we did in English class were really fun. Like, we read this novel, The Hate You Give. That novel was so good. Like, I love that novel. It was really good, and we watched the movie for that. English class was just so fun. And maybe because it was only for like 2 months, that's why I didn't get bored of it. And we only had to write 1 essay instead of 2, and we didn't have an exam, so that was like the best thing ever. And then careers class, it's pretty much like another English class, even though I took careers in French. But you just like take personality tests, write about yourself, make connections to the things you like and your personality. Like, it's just really cool to like discover yourself kind of in careers class. The next subject is, okay, this one's kind of deep and interesting. What do you think is more important, trust or love? 100% trust, because think about it. A lot of people, when they're in love with someone, they won't notice the red flags or the bad things about that person. Love makes you blind, pretty much. Pretty much what I'm trying to say. So I think trust is definitely more important, and yeah, I don't really know how to elaborate on that. I just think trust is more important. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. If you had only 1 week to live, what would you do? Oh my gosh. Hearing that news, like, if you actually were hearing that news that you only had 1 week to live during this pandemic, that is absolutely horrible. Like, you literally can't do anything. I mean, unless you just, like, go against the guidelines. Because you're like, I'm going to die anyways. I don't care if I get COVID. But at the same time, you're putting other people at risk. So it's like, I don't don't know. If it was non-COVID times, I would drop school and just hang out with my friends and family the whole time, because if I only have one more week to live, what's the point of school, okay? But during pandemic, I have no idea what I would do. No idea. Probably just have fun, post more, I guess, and just say bye to all my friends through like video chat and stuff. Oh my god, that would be so sad. Alright. There's one more question. What would be the hardest thing for you to give up in your life? Are you talking like material or like person? I'll just answer both. Materialistic item that would be the hardest to give up would probably be my phone, because everything is on my phone. Like, and person would probably be parents or my best friend. So those are all the questions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye!